And that brings me to my theory about aliens.
They're
and,
here.
Yes, they are.
Aliens don't fuck with black people.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, how come we don't get abducted?
And ghosts. You know what I'm saying? Ghosts and aliens don't fuck with black people.
Why don't we get abducted?
Or brown people. I don't know.
Why? Yeah.
Their spirits
You've
everywhere.
never seen one of the homies abducted.
No.
Ever. On either side. Like, ever. From anyone.
Right. Maybe they're scared we're going to go in there and we got time.
Exactly. Going to fuck shit up.
Yeah. It's the Lasagna Ganja podcast. It's Mr. X to the Z Xzibit.
And I'm your girl, Tammy, a.k.a. the Cannabis Cutie.
I can't fucking wait for this show.
Me too. Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, do you remember the pandemic?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yes. I think everyone remembers the pandemic. Inside joke, but yes, I remember the pandemic.
It was dark when it first started, right? It was kind of like, damn, we in the house. Well, at first we were cool. First couple weeks, TikTok dances. It was lovely, right? Life was good.
There was this thing when the pandemic happened where everyone was freaking the fuck out. People were spraying their groceries with bleach and shit, and people were wearing gloves, and the shit was falling off, so people were freaking out. People were getting in fights, like cover your mouth, and it was like this big fear.
There was a lot of panic. There was a lot, but we didn't understand, and that's normal for people to do that when you don't quite understand what's happening.
Correct. And
like they overreacted with HIV too.
Absolutely, absolutely. But this was different because whole countries shut down, and people were basically put on house arrest. The entire planet.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of people that, went into dark places. And then there's other people who found the light.
Right. And that's okay. So during the pandemic, I just remember this video of this guy who seemed like he had not a care in the world. Mm-hmm. And just that was like the energy we all needed. And
you didn't. He was first of all on a skateboard.
Yes, longboard, right?
With a bottle of ocean spray. Cranberry juice
with a Fleetwood Mac song, and we're recording in their old studio.
Yes.
Right now.
We'll get to that. But let's just focus on this moment.
Okay.
So this video goes viral, and it's a fairy tale story from there. We have the notorious Doggface in the building on the Lasagna Ganja podcast.
What up?
What's up, man?
Yeah. That's what's up.
Man. Let's get into it because there's so much that has happened for you. Mm-hmm. But we focus on that moment. And this is my first time having this conversation with you. I know you've had it a bazillion times. Mm-hmm. But I understand something about that moment. I want to share it with you later. But let's talk about it. So when you did that video, and you didn't think anything special of it, like walk us through how you actually got to post in that specific video.
Basically, it felt like I didn't put no video out or nothing like that for about 24 hours or something like that. And before that, I was putting 3 to 5 videos out a day for over a year straight. So continuously putting something out. And then I was driving to work this morning, car broke down. And then I stopped, pulled over. I was sitting there for a minute. And then I live real close to my work. So I was like, okay, I can either just go to work, sit here, call my mom, wait for someone to come jump me or something, you know what I mean? Or I should just grab my board, grab my juice, and just take off. So I was like, okay, let's just do that because I had a certain amount of time before I got to work, before I would lose my bonus. So I was like, okay, well, let's just do that. Took off, grabbed my board, started walking. Like I said, before I went to the on or off ramp, I had to go up before I came down. So I was listening to my TikTok's favorite list and everything, going through the list. And then I think it was the third song down. And then that's where Dreams came up. Yeah. And then I was just sitting there listening to it and I was like, wow. And then I look over around upon the horizon, the thing, and I see this little thing and I was like, man, I could skate down that. And I was like, man, let's just make this video right now, And I was like, let's do this. I did it. It took 22 seconds, man. It was crazy. It worked itself out, and I was trying to slow down to go up and try to do it again. Yeah. I caught speed towards the end and I just went all the way down the off ramp and I was like, okay, I can't go back up. I'm going to lose my bonus, man. I was like, I right back.
Where were you working at the time?
I was working at a potato warehouse, same potato warehouse my dad worked at for over 35 years, you know, himself.
Yeah.
I was there for 20 years myself as well.
Yeah.
And, you know, just off and on and doing wildland firefighting in the summer seasons. I was
firefighting.
Not really firefighting. I was doing camp crew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's in the title. It's in the title. It's in the title. All right? You have to be firefighter certified. You have to be firefighter certified to be up there. So yeah. But hey, it sounds good. You know what I mean? Hey. Shout out Show Band Rez and all them out there. Yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean? It was fun and everything. But yeah, I was always just out there just working and everything like that. You know, it was just crazy doing my videos and everything. And I got, like I said, I made it enough time to punched in, like I said, checked the video. I was like not ready to post it. And then I remember, you know, homie Gary V, shout out to Gary V, you know, I used to listen to him before the video too. Yeah. And he just says post content, you know, so like I was like, okay, I got to get this out there. Posted it, waited an hour, and then it jumped to 100,000 views within like an hour. After that, I went to work, or I was still at work, so I went to freaking lunch, came back at lunch, freaking, I think it was 400 or 500,000. That was like 3-4 hours. Then I was like, man, that's going to hit 1 million within a day. You know, then I didn't think nothing was going to happen of it, you know? But then, yeah, like you said, God bless.
So your understanding of viral moments started with that, right? And then like you know, people go out of their way to try to go viral. It is depressing to see the desperation of what people will go to the lengths of to try to attain that very moment that you did effortlessly in 22 seconds with a fucking bottle of fucking cranberry juice. It is the simplest things, right? So from that moment, I personally witnessed everything get fucking big for you.
Oh yeah.
Like what was the first call that came through? The first like unbelievable phone call you got?
The first thing that shocked my mind was management, you know, straight out from California. It's something you hear on TV, you know, all the time, like, you know, oh, someone's reaching out from you from California, they want you to come to Cali. And I was like, yeah, right. You know, what the heck's this? You know, I was like, what the hell do you want me? You know, because
you weren't in California? Where were you?
No, straight up out of Idaho, born and raised, you know.
Idaho?
Yeah. Everybody.
I thought you were from here.
No, everybody thinks they can place where that was filmed at. I can show you where it was filmed at. Idaho. Yeah.
Idaho?
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck?
That's amazing.
Yeah, everybody thinks it was filmed here. No, everybody thinks it was. I'm born and raised out of Idaho.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And you're native?
Native Mexican.
Oh, that's dope.
Straight up.
Oh shit. Fuck me up right now.
Hell yeah, shock of the world. No, a lot of people do know that, but yeah, that's the biggest thing I get all the time.
Wait a minute.
You're straight up LA native.
Wait a minute.
No.
Yo, wait a minute. That shit gets bigger. 22-second video, viral. You move to California.
Nope.
Where do you live now?
I still live in Idaho.
Oh shit!
Yes. Because you know me, I'm a TikTok guy. You know, I didn't know how far I was gonna go. I didn't know with management what was gonna happen and everything. As soon as something happened, you know, I was homeless before the video happened. You know, I was living at first I was living at the river for about 2 months.
Living at the river.
Okay, it took to me, it was like camping out because I wasn't really homeless because I was still working, you know?
Right.
So I was working, I'd go and sleep at the river, you know, me and my dog or whatever.
What do you have for shelter?
I had a tent or my car, you know? It was chill, you know, it was dope. I looked at it as camping out, you know? I had a house that I could go to, my sister, my family. Yeah. They had it open and everything. I was just like, you know, I just can't go to little sister's house and chill, you know? I'd just rather go camp out, you know, or whatever. And then, as soon as it got to where wintertime started coming and everything like that, like I said, I was doing camp crew fires, you know, and stuff like that. I got blessed with the fire. I think it was, because those fire checks are pretty big, you know, 3,000, something like that, I think is what I got. I used 1,000 for a mobile home. Then I upgraded up to move into the parking lot of Walmart. And then, I was living large out there, you know what I mean? And just camping out over there and just doing my thing for, I think it was about 2 weeks or something like that. And then my oldest brother, Tony, shout out to Tony, you know, he's like, you can come park in front of the house, you know, plug your stuff in here, shower here, shit over here, whatever you want, you know.
Super easy going.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I am thoroughly impressed with that.
It was dope, man.
Like, bro, so you're moving through this. then I just am flabbergasted that you from Idaho, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
So now you get a call. The call is from who? And California manager.
My manager, Gina, Gina Rodriguez. Shout out to Gina.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everything, give everything, all thanks to her and the team, everybody that helped me out, she got my name out there.
Yeah.
I was doing so many interviews from everybody around the world. I think I did 3 days of straight interviews. And that was BBC, Telemundo, everywhere. And it was crazy to me because it was around the world,
Right.
And then I was like, damn. Then after that, she's like, okay, you ready to come to Cali? And I was like, shit, yeah, let's see what happens, talk to my work. Told him I'll be back if this don't work out.
And coworkers are like, what the fuck you talking about?
Everybody was like that,
like,
man.
what are you
Everybody's
talking about?
Like,
Like,
be
why?
back in 6 months if anything's happening,
Right.
and shit. And then, yeah, some people were like, no, he'll be back in a year. And
Wow.
I was just like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna run with it a little bit and see what's up with it. And then,
okay.
yeah,
Let's not jump too far ahead because
yeah.
this is super, super interesting.
Hell yeah.
So from there, where does the call from Ocean Spray come from?
I think that came from management and everybody,
Ooh,
and then
smart.
not only that, but
And
I think they all reached out to her is what it was, because we had people just reaching out to me at that moment, you know what I mean? So she kind of like delegated everything, and put me to where I needed to be with, to where I needed to get to where I could get my own house and to, stay in Idaho Falls. So that's where I got the money enough to where.
So Ocean Spray came and hit you with a bag.
Ocean Spray actually came and hooked it up with two gigs that paid me out pretty good, you know what I mean? That helped me put some money in my bank.
Yeah.
I got a lot of freaking, because like I said, I was homeless before the video, and then I was always on Twitter and stuff, and there was this thing that said, if you need help, put your Cash App, your PayPal, blah, blah, blah. I did all that, just goofing around, thinking someone would throw some things, The video hit, and then my freaking Cash App, my Instagram, and everything. Because this is like, I don't know how many months later after I posted those, and it just starts ping, 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 and I'm like, what the fuck,
Listen,
I'm checking my thing, and oh my gosh, yeah.
We made the right person famous.
Do you mind saying how much came through there?
It helped me get, it helped me get to where I was like, I need to save this, because I was giving it to my family and friends and everybody. And then, like I said, management came in. And then she's like, hey, I can get you this and this and this. And I was like, okay, I need to stop gifting everybody this, And I was like, I just need to take a time out because I don't know how long how far it's going to take me.
Yeah.
So I was like, I tried to do the whole, credit line and all that stuff to get the house and everything. I went to the bank, did all that stuff, showed them my credit, everything. They're like, dude, your credit's fucked. You can't do shit. Even with a $100,000 payment, you can't do nothing.
Right.
And I'm like, what the fuck, And they're like, you're going to wait 6 months this month. And I was like, okay, well, wait a minute. And then I was like, just thinking to myself, put, 2 and 2 together with what I got gifted and then, with what she's got coming, I could just save that up and just buy a house.
Yes.
So I took a time out from everything, just went to work with her, saved whatever the donations that I got, and then just straight up went and put a $320,000 payment on a house.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then boom, you know what I mean? After that, I was like, okay, I'm good. I think it was like $5,000 left in the bank.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'm good. I got a fucking place to lay my head, my daughters and everybody.
Aww.
And then, she got more jobs for me. Like I said, shout out to Gina Rodriguez, and she hooked me up with more promotions, gigs, little things like that. You know what I mean? And we just keep going.
That is fucking amazing.
Hell yeah, it's definitely crazy.
That's like hitting the lottery.
Mind blowing.
Yes, it
it's
is.
like hitting the lottery.
Exactly.
Wow.
It's insane, dude. Yeah, it's like hitting the lottery.
22
Our
seconds.
Powerball ticket. You know what I mean?
22 seconds.
Bro.
Yeah.
Do you believe in hypnotism?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Have you seen somebody be hypnotized?
No.
Why do you believe in it then?
I read a book.
I've seen it done in person myself.
I read a book called Journey of Souls, and it's about this hypnotist who it's a dope book, and everybody that he hypnotizes has similar experiences, and that's what made me kind of believe about hypnotism.
Okay, but you haven't personally witnessed it. You have, dog.
I have.
Okay, so tell me about the time you saw somebody get hypnotized.
The thing about it is it's, I don't know, I sit there and then when they do the countdown and stuff, because they do it with people in the audience and everything.
Yeah.
I'll sit there myself and I'll be watching it, and then I'll get zoned out. I'll be blitzed, and just watching, and I start going off into it myself. but I have to shake myself out of it because I'm like, dude, they're not gonna get me up there doing no foolish stuff. You know, so I shake myself out of it each time. So I believe that you can get somebody into that, you know.
Yeah. But when you say shake yourself out of it, what is it? What
to me, it feels like I'm passing out almost, but
in
you know what I mean? Yeah, in a trance almost, because I see
is
it
leaving
like
your body for just a little bit.
I feel like I'm going to sleep.
You're still attached, tethered.
Don't they have? I thought you had to take. Ayahuasca
or DMT. Okay,
I thought you had to be on ayahuasca to do that.
There are many tools in which to do this.
Well, hypnotism, I'm a skeptic. So, you know.
I believe after reading this book, it was such a good book, Journey of Souls.
Okay, if there's any hypnotists out there that want to come on a lasagna ganja.
Okay, we need a medium and a hypnotist.
I don't know about the medium.
I think that would be great for you.
Really?
Yes.
Like the tarot card?
No, mediums, they channel spirits that have passed. Yeah.
Oh, like the
Tyler Henry.
The shows they had on.
Yeah.
I think those guys are frauds too.
I don't think so. I've taken my aunt to one because my cousin died when she was 15. So I took my aunt, and that healed so much because she was like bringing up stuff that I wouldn't have known, and my aunt knew, but only my aunt would know.
Insane.
Wow.
So yeah.
You don't think there's like a thing to that? Like what? How do you know if you're talking to the right spirit?
So
you know what I'm saying? Like we dial the wrong phone numbers all the fucking time.
I don't think,
and we immediately hang up. Like,
I don't think spirits can be like human. How we humans are deceitful in thinking. I think how it works is like, you know, some people just have crazy physical strengths like LeBron James. Like that's not human. I think people have those kind of gifts in the spiritual world too, like spiritual gifts. I truly believe that. Some of us have intellect like myself. Some people have artistry. Some people just give off good energy and succeed because of that.
And that brings me to my theory about aliens.
Good here.
Yes, they are.
Aliens don't fuck with black people.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
abducted?
And ghosts. You know what I'm saying? Ghosts and aliens don't fuck with black people.
Why don't we get abducted?
Or brown people. I don't know.
Why? Yeah.
There's spirits
everywhere. You've never seen one of the homies abducted.
No.
Ever. On either side. Like, ever. From anyone.
Right. Maybe they're scared we're going to go in there and like, we got time.
Exactly. Go ahead and fuck shit up.
Yeah. Smoke your joints. So you're still a hot commodity on everything Instagram that comes across my page. People love your content.
That's what's up.
What's your philosophy about the positivity of what you do? You know, there's a big swinging door on the internet. You know, you got the people who do the shock shit, and there's people who do, you know, testimonials, and then there's people who do like the feel good content, the funny stuff, you know what I'm saying, like the human stuff.
Yeah.
I feel that you are more leaning towards that route.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I like to put out a good vibe. They call me the Vibe King. I got my own card with tops. You know what I mean? It straight up says on the back, Nathan Apodaca, the Vibe King. It blows my mind. You know, it's just crazy, and that's what I do. I try to bring a smile to everybody's face. I get comments that keep me going, you know, every day, even though there's hate comments there. The good one, you know, the good ones outshine anything bad all the time. You know what I mean? So we don't pay attention to that either way. So yeah,
that's good.
It's just badass that I can, anywhere I go, you know what I mean? I put a smile on people's faces. It's just awesome to see the aura that I could bring with everybody, you know, and I'm just happy that they vibe with me, you know what I mean? And they see I'm just fucking around, you know, I'm dancing, I'm goofing off. I'm just here to, you know, bring vibes, you know.
Okay, so does reefer help with those vibes?
Always, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm always sitting on cloud 9, trying to bring people up to my level all the time. But and definitely, you know what I mean? That always plays a part because that's where I get good music from. That's where I get the good moves from, you know what I mean? It just smooths me out.
You dance a lot. I seen your moves. You reckon you can cut a rug.
I try, you know what I mean? That's what's up.
What kind of like cannabis stuff do they have out in Idaho? Do they have dispensaries open?
It's not even a green state.
Oh wow. So they're like fighting it. They're like, fuck that.
Yeah, it's I just got popped over there with some gummies, and
oh my God.
They wanted to give me 6 months informal probation, I think it was, or something like that. I don't know what it was, but because of my stature or whatever, you know what I mean? I was going to be going to Canada pretty soon. They actually gave me a review hearing in 6 months. So I had to just not get in trouble, basically.
Yeah, not get in trouble, piss clean or something, shit like that.
Yeah, basically. No, they didn't have me pee nothing. So
find all kinds of shit.
They're like, oh, we know this guy's already. Exactly. We know this guy's gonna be dirty. So yeah, we'll just let him slide as long as he don't get in trouble.
Yeah, that's
but
dope.
just do what I do, vibe out, and just came back, got that cleared off. So now I got to get into Canada again. So that's what's up. You know what I mean? I can't wait again.
Very cool.
Heck yeah.
Well, don't fuck it up. Because the world needs you to go. What are you doing up in Canada?
We got a little tour going, a little mini tour. And not only that, I do speaking engagements about my little, everything, the experience and everything. I'm doing music now. We got a song coming out with Conejo, Mr. Little One. I'm going to be doing a song with him pretty soon.
You rap?
Yeah, I get down,
shit!
I got a song with Snoop, you know what I mean?
Oh,
yeah. I went a different route and then went my own way, independent, I guess you could say, And so, I'm doing my own stuff, writing my own stuff, and shout out to DRG and Dino.
Yeah.
We got a little group, 208 Natives, it's out in Idaho. They're natives as well, so I'm trying to get...
Wait, what's the name of the band?
208 Natives.
208?
Yeah,
208 Natives. All right.
Dino and DRG, you know what I mean? Like I said, we're out here doing some things and just making people laugh, smiling. Like I said, they actually been doing it for a while. I'm trying to get in the acting game.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'd rather act, but the music is fun. It's something that I goofed around with when I was little.
Yeah.
Always joked around about having a song with Snoop and dreams came true. You know what I mean? And shit like that. And then just you know what I mean? It's just like blows my mind, and that I can actually try to help some other people out as well that are actually out there doing it.
Do it all, homie.
Hell yeah.
Do it all.
That's
you know what I'm saying? If you got the spirit and the energy to really push yourself to do that,
oh hell yeah,
man. Hey, Godspeed.
Yeah, live it up. Why not?
I would love to see you in a film. You know who does well? Who I've seen do well? Mr. Criminal.
Oh yeah. Shout out Mr. Criminal.
His transition on film is believable, and he needs to get more work, because I would love to see more speaking lines and him to come out of that one note that we've seen. I think he has a lot to offer. I think you know what I'm saying, applying yourself to that, I think the sky's the limit, bro.
Oh hell yeah.
The movie I would like to see made, I don't feel like we've had like a solid reefer movie, a good weed movie
I'm saying.
in a while.
We haven't had one for a minute.
How High, we had Half Baked. There's so many of them, but where's the one for the 20s?
Well, I don't want to see another funny weed movie.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to see some fucking Die Hard. You know what I'm saying?
You got some of those on Netflix. You got some of those on Netflix, but
I don't want to see the Jamaican violent. You know what I'm saying?
You don't want to see like a legalized stoner movie, the struggle of trying to, your plug still has fire, and you still kind of miss that whole why isn't he answering?
That's a short film. That's a 5-minute film.
I think there could be a good storyline. You have to be in it. I think all three of us.
It had to be. The comedies, we have those, but I would like to see if somebody could put a twist on that.
We have Puffco's now, and all kind of crazy glass, there's so many new. We could have an edibles portion of it. Suppository portion.
No,
oh damn! What the?
This movie could be so funny.
That's a preferred way of consuming cannabis.
There's so many consumption methods. It could be educational.
Elderly people,
it could be educational and funny in that sense. It could be a dare. I think it's a solid idea. I need to write the script.
She said a solid idea.
That went way too far.
But we definitely need one of those. Yeah,
man. So back. Let's get focused. So, your life has completely changed. You're still with the same manager. You're still working. You're still doing engagements, public speaking. What do you do? Inspirational speaking. Who do you go talk to?
Like I said, I'm gonna be going to Canada, speaking into reserves. Some natives, reservations. Let our people know that it's capable,
Yeah,
we're out
possible.
Here shining right now, we can do it, you know what I mean? Just get out there and do it. Put yourself out there. Don't be scared to be yourself. You know what I mean? Everybody's their self in front of family, friends, and loved ones. Everybody's their self. It just takes a minute on TikTok, to just help yourself, get yourself to that point. You know what I mean? Like I said, it doesn't have to be TikTok, in general, but you know what I mean? Just something that will get yourself out there and put yourself in front of people and just to live life, and live life for what it is,
Yeah.
just to be happy in life.
Yeah.
And you just get to be yourself. I experienced that. I started making weed videos in my car and just posting them.
Heck yeah.
And then one day I got a DM from Snoop that was like, we need to work together. And
That's
then
badass. That's
an email from
badass.
Xzibit, like, hey,
Yeah.
let's do
Hell
this.
yeah,
And like
hell
so
yeah.
many cool people in between and beyond. And my friends and my family are like, man, finally, she's not just talking to us about weed. She has an audience. Because they heard it for a decade. But yeah,
That's
I found my
cool.
tribe, like
Yeah.
people
Hell
who
yeah.
want to hear this, who could listen to me go on and on all day about it. And it feels so freeing to just get to be my nerdy self and smoke a lot of weed.
Hell
That's
yeah.
the best part about it.
Now, have you had any other videos besides that one perform in that manner since then?
Yeah, you know what I mean? I got a couple of them that just go up and down 2 million, 5 million sometimes, The thing that got me off when I started in the beginning was the Get Up dance. And then that one got me up to like, I think it was 130,000 overnight or something like that. And then, I was going to quit doing TikTok, stuff like that. That's when my oldest daughter, she's like, no, just keep doing it. You might as well do it. Then I started trying to sell merch on there and I lost my account at like, I think it was 163,000. And then I had to build it back up. And then that's when I got it up to 750,000 followers after the video got off, you know what I mean? And then I did a couple Bone Thugs videos that went viral. They got pushed all the way to Twitter and stuff like that. I seen them make noise and stuff like that, But yeah, it depends on what you're doing. Anybody can do it. And that's the thing that nobody realizes. Everybody is hitting 1 million views on TikTok every other day, you know what I mean? Just doing trends. As long as you stick with the trends, you know what I mean? They're going to push it out there. You're going to get the views. And then it depends on you, what you do with it. I guess if you keep going and keep trying to do it, I guess, you know what I mean? And
have a plan.
exactly, you know what I mean? But
Seems
but like you said, just have fun with it too.
Seems like a form of hypnotism.
Doggface is hypnotizing.
They just do what everybody else is doing.
Fuck it kind of is actually. That's what the game is trying to get you all hypnotized into
crazy.
it.
I mean, your energy is hypnotic. We need that on these apps. We see some crazy stuff and just a lot of nonsense. And then with you, it's just so lighthearted and it feels good. More of that.
We just gotta have fun with it.
We need more of that. So what's the future for Doggface?
Like I said, just stepping into acting. Shout out George Lopez. Got a freaking call from him. Hopefully get to work with him pretty soon again, Shout out to everybody in acting, natives are making it right now. We're making a scene out there. It's good to hear our voices being heard. And not only that, just being able to see videos and movies out there, native based or whatever, it's where it's like actually history from our side,
Yeah.
And then not all, John Wayne based and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And I was watching it the other, a Little Western back in the day, it's cool to watch, it's funny, you know what I mean? But it's just like,
oh man, come on.
It's like what
have you seen the movies they used to make about us?
Oh man. yeah.
Man.
That's what I'm saying. It's just like when they come in, you're just like, exactly. Same exact thing. It's like, come on now. What the fuck?
Exactly.
How could they be, so blind back in the day.
The portrayal of those films. And,
exactly.
And even speaking on native history, it's amazing the resilience of our peoples.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Being able to rise and still make something out of nothing.
Amen.
Is a remarkable standard. And I think that the things that we are able to do and bring light when we can bring light are very essential. And Doggface, you have brought a lot of light to a lot of people and continue to do so.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
We did it. We made the right person famous.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
For the right shit.
Yeah.
Change the life.
Change lives.
Change the
And
life,
keep it
man.
coming. Keep the
And I know your
blessings
family.
coming.
How did they feel? I know they fucking love you. They just.
It's badass, I get to help them out, as much as they helped me out, my mom and dad growing up and everything, it's time for me to pay it forward and everything. So yeah, I'm blessed. And like I said, I'm still getting to where I can get my mom's house paid off, you know. So amen to that. And
so yo, don't stop supporting Doggface, guys. Just keep the shit going.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, man.
I bring nothing but the good shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, this is the Lasagna Ganja podcast. It's Mr. X to the Z Xzibit.
And it's your girl, Tammy, a.k.a. the Cannabis Cutie.
That's right, because there are layers to this thing we call cannabis. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So stay tuned. We got another one coming soon. Peace. Love you.
Check out the Lasagna Ganja podcast wherever podcasts are streamed.
And check out our separate feed with video episodes.
Available on Spotify and YouTube.
For more information, visit dcpofficial.com.